Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Hope. I am a Nigerian living in Dundee, Scotland. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you what I did to finally pass my UK theory driving test. So if you're struggling to pass your test, or if you have your test coming up, please watch this video to the end and see. Alright, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to be doing this video and just using my Avon products. I recently went for a career fair. Instead of getting a job, I ended up signing up to Avon. So I realized that they have really good products. I decided to just use them for my family and for myself. You guys, driving test, theory. I'll never go to practical. Let's start with the theory test. I'm just going to gist you my experience. So first of all, I booked my test. I was like, okay, I'm going to give 1 month to study. I can't be that bad. It's just driving test, right? So I started to study. Like I probably took like 1 week off, and off that 3 weeks to just be like, oh, it's just driving test. Then, but when I really started, I was doing like 20 questions. Started with like 20 questions every day, and then I started practicing like 50 questions per day. So I kept doing the mock test, the mock test part of the app. So I kept doing 50 questions every day, at least. I'll skip some days, do you understand? But I tried to keep up as much as I could. So I felt like I was really prepared for that test. I practiced the hazard and like I always just passed it. So I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Like I should be able to pass it. You get just click, whatever you think is the hazard. So that's what I did. Well, I went for the test and I had 39 over 43. And then I passed the hazard. I was like, I felt really disappointed because I really tried. Like I felt like most people I know just go and write the test without reading. They're like, it's not driving test, you get. But I knew, like, because I was going to learn from other people's experience. So I was like, I'm going to read before going. And you guys, I read, and to a very large extent I practiced, you get. But for some reason I still failed. So I booked another test. I spoke with some guys, right? Some Nigerian guys, and the guys were like, that's how it is. Most times you fail the first time, you just need to do this, do that, and you pass the second time. So they showed me another app. They were like, oh, download this second app. I'll show you guys the app. Download this second app. This app is better. It's going to make you pass and everything. So the guy told me what to do, but the guy was helpful because he told me, oh, I should practice the test by category, like how they list out all the categories and all, not just doing the mock test, but like to study each category. So that way, if you've been able to cover all the questions for each category you get, then you probably would have come across almost every question that there is. I don't know if that makes sense. So I decided to do what the guy said. I downloaded the new app there and then, and he was like, just book another test, don't give it too much time so that you still be like in the momentum and you won't have forgotten a lot of things. So I just quickly went for it. And booked the test again. So I booked the test. The nearest date I could find was like maybe 10 days after. So I booked the test for 10 dadays after. I took my time. Like I was not even in the mood to read. I was just like, so 3 days to test. I wanted to cancel it, but I couldn't cancel it anymore because like I did not know you had to cancel like 3 working days before. Like I wanted to not cancel. I wanted to move the test. I postponed the test. So I now realized that you have to move it like 3 working days before your test. You get. So I couldn't move it. So I had to do the test. So I used it that weekend. I started to study, like I started to read by category, practice the questions by category, like I started to do it. You know how it would give you 20 questions in 10 minutes. Yeah, 20 questions in 10 minutes. So I was answering those 20 questions in like less than 5 minutes, sometimes 4 minutes, I'm done. Yeah, so I kept practicing. So I divided the categories into 3. So I was like, I'll do 5 today, do 5 the next day, do 5 the other day, and then by Monday I'm ready to go and write my test. So that's what I did. Well, I did that. When you finish practicing the normal theory test, since you've passed the hazard before, just make out if you just use the last day or like the last night and just look at hazard. But somehow I didn't have time to do that. The next morning, somehow I rushed out and do my test. The second time around, I had 49 over 50. Like, so it just shows you that practicing by category works. That was just so impressive. Then guess what? I failed hazard. Me that always I never used to fail that hazard, but I failed hazard. I got 42 and the cutoff was 44, so it was really painful. Like I was really pissed off. I was like, how would I be writing ordinary driving tests? Then I was going to write the third one. I was really pissed off. And when I was writing that second test, I told myself, I'm not going to write this test again. I'm not going to write this test again, no matter what happens. Because I had to write it again because this one, the result was really good. Like, it was just 2 marks for me to pass. So I was like, it makes sense for me to just consider writing it again, that kind of thing. So I decided to go ahead and book another test. So I booked another test for 2 weeks' time. But when the test was almost there, like I had an interview, so I had to move the test basically. So I moved the test by another week. So I had like 3 weeks, you get. But I didn't have time to prepare for my interview, so I was only going to use 1 week to study for that driving test. Meanwhile, the powder by Fenty Beauty is really good. Like I don't use foundation anymore. I'm not really a makeup person. I like simple and fast makeup. So this just works for me because it just works like powder and foundation combined together. Okay, so it just blends my face. Maybe because my face is quite smooth to an extent, you get, but it just works for me. So guys, so that's how I finally went for the test. For this last time, I also had 3 days to study because I was listening around, of course, to the time minutes. So I still had 3 days to study. So I divided everything into 3 again, 5, because there are 15 categories. I answered almost all the questions this time around, and I finished it. I had time. I went to go and check out hazard. So I went on YouTube this time around because my mindset, that what I thought hazard was before was basically anything that you see. If the road is bending one corner, or if you see anything that is just there, or if people are parked by the road, then it's hazard. And I learned that hazard is anything that will make you to stop or to swerve or just do, like, it has to like directly affect you. Do you understand? Affect how you're moving the car. So, and that has to really be like somebody moving, or they're parked cars, right? But somebody opens the door, or of course all those maybe like animals, horses, or any animal that's just moving or trying to cross the road, or people trying to cross the road, or bicycle. Do you understand? And in most cases, there's only like 1 hazard per video. Some videos have 2, but most cases it's just 1 hazard you're looking for, and the earlier you click, the better. Like, so my second test, I had that thing pop up that you've behaved inappropriately in this video, so you're going to score 0 for this clip. That message was very dreadful, so it kind of made me scared. Do you understand? So I was trying not to overclick and everything. Like I got the principles that made sense. Don't click more than 4 times at once, and then don't click more than 10 times for a clip. So that 11th time, they're going to send you that message that you don't want to see. So that really helped me. So when you see that, there's probably a hazard, click once. Then a few seconds later, click again. Then when the hazard is not really happening, click again. So those tips were really helpful. This third time around, I had 46 over 50. And then my hazard, I had like 57 over 75, which is better than the 40 something that I got for the past 2 times. So this third time around, I had like 5. I scored 5 in like 7 clips. I still scored like 0 in 2 clips for some reason, but at least it was much better. Do you understand? So what I'm going to say is, if you're studying for your theory test and you want to pass it in 1 sitting, just study by category. Do those tests, those short 20 questions tests per category. Do everything as much as you can. I would recommend using like a week to study. So just keep practicing. If you have 2 weeks, even better, so that you're not under pressure. But in 1 week, you can actually pass that test if you do the right thing. So when you're done with that, go on YouTube. I basically just watched 2 videos on hazard tests, and they were so helpful. So watch videos on hazard tests, and you should be fine. Another thing I'm going to talk about today is career fair. Have you gone to a career fair in the UK before? Like, when you hear career fair, and when they start saying that, this company is coming, that company is coming, like, it's just normal for you to think that, once I go to this place, I'm going to get a job. Like that should be the essence, right? Why should I go for a career fair and I'm not getting a job? I don't understand. So, but I've gone for career fair in this town, like, let me see, I've gone like 3 times. And the first one I went for, I was still a student, so I was not really actively looking for a job then. I just wanted to see what it was like. But recently, I went for one in Edinburgh, like the one I ended up signing up for, Avon. And then I went for another one in school just a few days back. And we are dealing with this storm, Babette, and I had to go for this career fair, even though the storm was on. You guys, so even with this storm, I had to go under the rain. Like, the rain was carrying my umbrella. Like, I went through all that drama to go for this career fair. So first of all, the one I went for Edinburgh, right? It was okay, it was well organized, everything was going on. But I just realized that they didn't have like the companies that I came to see. Like I was expecting to see some life sciences companies and all that, but they didn't even come. Like the only one that was supposed to come did not come, not show up. So I just ended up meeting all those care work, all those other I think it was just one finance company, engineering, I think there was Rolls Royce. Just like a few companies that I really wanted here and there, do you get? So I didn't have a choice. That's why I ended up signing up for Avon. Make it not be like, see, I just go and then I not achieve anything, do you get? So it was really disappointing. And although this Edinburgh one they tried, especially those care work ones, and like you know all those jobs that you don't really want, but they're kind of in demand. I don't know. My friend, she's interested in teaching kids, so she found like there was one she found. It was for like a nursery school position, like part-time stuff, and she actually interviewed for it and she got it. But for me, I didn't feel like I found what I was looking for. There was a lot of customer service, of course. I've done customer service before, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. So there were some that sent me emails and said, "Oh, if you're interested, we forward your CV and all that." But I wasn't really interested. So the Edinburgh one was nice because at least you could get a job. You could get a job on the spot. Like you could get a job from a career fair because some of those companies really needed people and they were really actively hiring. Like, do you understand? They needed people. Well, you see, when is a career fair for the kind of job you want, like professional, like serious jobs, like they're just going to go there, and in most cases, they're going to tell you to go to their website and apply. That's what's going to happen. Like in most 100% of the cases, like not just even the professional jobs. So like in most cases, when you go for a career fair, they're just going to say go to the website and apply. So this one I went for after going through the whole storm to get there. Of course, most of the vendors did not come, and many people did not come because the weather was really horrible and all. Well, this guy was just there telling me about how I should be patient, because I was like, guy, I came here last year when I was still a student, and then you guys were saying go and apply and apply. So I finished school and I started applying for all your jobs, and nobody's even getting back to me. Nobody's saying anything. And I was saying, oh, that if your profile was a match, we'll have gotten back to you. One thing. I should just keep on. I should be patient. I should just keep on trying. That somehow something's going to work. So I basically just went there for a motivational speech, and I know like he had some points, you get, but it was just really annoying. Like I should believe that if I'm going to make out time to go for a career fair, like there should be something extra. Do you understand? Like something extra that means that, oh, I have like I should be able to get this job or something. But what's not the use of me going to stress myself if you're still going to put me on the queue and say, okay, go and apply like everyone else? I just don't feel that makes sense. Alright, so another thing I was going to talk about is, you guys, what do you think about food business in the UK? Like, there's this couple, right, that moved to this Dundee. Like, I don't even think they've been up to here for a year. Like, they just came and they started their food business. Like, they were so brave. Like, every other person just comes and be doing food business by the side, just be advertising to church members, advertising to anybody else. But do you know how these people actually started their food business and they got a shop, and like they were so brave, and their name is Nigerian name, do you get? And the last time I went there, I saw Igbo people ordering like F4. Like there's really a big market for Nigerian food business, especially when you're in a city that is not so popular. Like I live in Dundee, right? We have like 3 Nigerian restaurants, and the first 2 are really big. Like they are doing so well. They kind of have that fusion between Nigerian and Caribbean cuisine. Do you get? So they will do pepper soup, but it's not like pepper soup, like just a touch. You know, like there's this zobo they have that is mixed with alcohol. So they have these nice thoughtful combinations. You get. Then there's jollof, of course, and plantain. But these new people that started, that's like the first original like Nigerian everything. You get soup, you get everything. Like in this town, can you just imagine that after how many years, like I can just imagine how many years Nigerians have been coming to this town, and this is the first time that somebody actually thought it wise to set up a complete Niger restaurant. I'm sure a lot of other people have thought about it, but maybe they were not just able to achieve it. You get. So there's really a big market for anything Nigerian food. I was also looking around and I saw one lady and she just makes puff puff. Like, oh my god, like the packaging is really nice packaging, and then there's puff puff, but she has different flavors. There's caramel, there's cinnamon sugar, just different combinations, and I thought that was really impressive. So if you're considering starting a food business in the UK, I think that's a very good idea. This is the best time to start, especially if you're even if you're in a location where there's already a lot of market. There's already a lot of a lot of people doing Nigerian food. You still try because Nigerian food is always in demand. Like the last time I was in London, oh, if you see this beat, I used to order order soup. I was just ordering like because I really missed proper Nigerian food. And it's okay when you can cook it by yourself, but more like there's just this different feeling when you can actually go somewhere and sit down, order better soup and swallow and eat. Like it's just a whole different vibe on its own. So you guys, I thought about it too. Like I was like, I should just start food business. I was like, I've gone to school and do masters. This is not my lead masters I did and I start food business. I don't understand. I was not like, how I think about it that time. Maybe as I just finished, because I'm a chef, I mean. I just finished, I just came to the UK, yeah. But I just thought about it, I just started my food business, so you guys, but no, I don't know. But I'm not going to be confused in life, okay? I'm just going to stick to what I'm doing for now and see how it goes. So you guys, that is just like a brief run through about my week and everything that has been going on. I'm going to stop this video here. I'm just going to say thank you for everyone who has been coming to watch my videos. Everyone has been supportive, leaving comments and all that. You guys are the OGs. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. I think I'm almost done with this look. I just need to put my lip gloss on the powder and the thing I've been using since from Avon. What do you guys think? How do I look? How do I look? How do I look? Alright guys, thank you for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.